Hey folks, it's Jern. Welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 with HPM mod in United Kingdom. So last time the CSA just started succeeding out of the United States of America. And it will be an excellent moment to start pounding on the US. So alright, I verified a bit around. I did, whoops, wrong button. I did release, how do you call that here? A couple of states. So we lower a bit the infamy, so we're at 7 now, so we will be able to add a cut down in size on the United States, as well as grab a couple of our cores. And, Battle of Portland. Poor CSA getting crushed there. Alright, so let's start by officially recognizing the CSA. Let's do that. Bam, so we recognize the CSA now. Let's focus or influence on them, so we start getting some influence. That will be useful. And let's start by, oh wait a minute, let's not forget to subsidize the CSA so they get some money from us. And let's go ahead and declare war on the United States of America. Declare war, acquire core. Let's go for Oregon. That will be 13 war score. That will be great. Can we call in allies? Pretty much everybody will accept that. Brazil, Mexico, are you my ally? No, I don't think Mexico is my ally. But everybody will accept, so let's call in everybody. Let's get a real war going on with none other than the United States of America. Now let's get a 50k stack here. Let's start moving the ships. 36k. Yeah, supply limit's terrible here. Okay, let's go grab Walala. If that's even a place. Alright, so we move our troops and gonna come here and blockade the US ports here. These looks like good ports to blockade. Worst case scenario, if we don't see any American fleet, we'll just split apart the ships so we have a better coverage. And we can influence the Ottomans. Do I care about the Ottomans? Not really, honestly. They're been doing very poorly recently. Egypt. Yeah, I still need to think about grabbing off Sinai from Egypt if I want to not waste the Suez Canal. And Colombia is my ally, that's good. So we already have that one. Yeah, seems about right. So let's go and start time very slowly. Let's start moving. And let's see, we're refused. Okay, Venezuela is in. Uruguay, Colombia, Tibet. Yeah, only like 2 useless country refused my glorious call to arm, so it's not really a problem. Al Rashid Emirates wants an alliance. I don't think I'll go for that. I'm sorry, Al Rashid Emirates. And we're at war basically with Liberia, Guatemala, and the United States of America. So Guatemala, where are you? Here? You'll probably get crushed, man. Probably get crushed by our small allies over here. And the US, really nothing can help you now. That's great. Okay, so let's keep going. Speed up the bid time. Norway. Do I really care about Norway? Not really. We can lack now, but I don't want any of these law. Alright, so we have a first attack on the enemy here. Let's go and take that 52 stack right onto DC. So we get the capital pinned down for good. Alright, we want a small engagement here. Let's try to keep our armies banded together. Here might be a very terrible attack. Ah, we did win. Alright, so these will be refueling up. Part of Indian Sepoy. I'm not sure exactly what that is. What the hell is Indian Sepoy? Let's see. A sepoy from Persian sifai means soldier was a term generally applied to Indian soldier in service of the European powers. In 1857, a number of sepoy employed by the British Indian Company rose in rebellion against British rule, what had been called the Sepoy Rebellion, and India's first war of independence. Rebelling sepoy fight for Indian freedom from colonial rules. Well, you are in the United States of America, so I don't really care about what you're thinking, man. Okay, so let's go strike this 33k stack in Syracuse. Here we will let these sepoy refill up. Gonna split my fleet here in two, and again in two. And here is my other fleet, and I will split in all, and another all come here, and another all come here. And we should be able to blockade 100% of the United States that way. Alright, so we inherit Hyperbad. That's great. Here occupation's going fine. These guys are moving through the Rockies. Alright, I gained some militants in Quebec. Anyway, I have everything I need to not care. I don't want alliance with you people. I'm sorry. Confederate States of America. I can finally influence ya. Who are you, CSA? They don't have any military left. Okay, we're cordial. Let's see now how that turns out. Occupying DC. A lot of forces here. Yeah, I have a lot of Orsies pretty much everywhere, which is not really that great, but I'm not mobilized, so that's kind of why. Come on, CSA, you don't have any army. God damn it, that's terrible. Where is that army moving to? Binghamton, so let's go and crush them there. Here we're doing fine. We'll wait for a small refill of the troops. I wish there would be a way to mobilize only North American colonies, but it's not possible, so let's just mobilize everybody. And let's go for the Americans. Alright, so I'll need to come over here to grab the high population centers, right? Let's see, population. Philadelphia, New York, Boston, all of these need to be conquered. Alright, so we'll be taking the UN state. Now let's go and oh, CSA, give me military access. They will accept. Let's go crush that small American army here to help out our good friends, the CSA. The slavers, our good friend the slavers. That's a bit weird to say. Okay, we got 35k. Good. Now let's see. Are we supposed to be gaining troops from? I don't know if we will be gaining troops due to our mobilization in North America. I don't remember if we're getting from the colonies or not. I have a blank here. Good. Crush them out. Just gonna walk down on the US Army. They still have 51 brigades, but 8 techs. Whereas me, I have 4. I don't even have near to 8 techs. So yeah, military wise, they're a teeny bit better than me, but I have a much larger amount of soldiers. Much more that they can dream of putting down on the field. Alright, so we'll need to go defend DC. Alright, so we can build ironclads too. That'll be great. Let's move these troops around. Be there on May 5th, May 21st. Okay, start moving there to make him choke out, and now move down to Eugene. What's going on here? Great, nothing bad. Alright, so we really need to come and focus on to large population centers around here. Is there more population around there? That's pretty much all over here, the population. So if we occupy Boston, New York, then they'll be getting rid of most of their population. I guess we could even put in a claim on New York. New York State might be very good. A lot of population. Wait, you don't have more population than that? Pretty sure you had way more population than that. Oh well. Alright, so we got our first regiment from the conscription up. That will be interesting. Alright, Charles Fords will stay there. The Perak resident. What is that? Where is it? Perak resident. Blah blah blah. Inherit Perak for 1 infamy. Yeah, I can do that. So now I own Perak. Right. What was it that? I think that was that. Anyway, I now own it. Yeah, that's funny. I have 2 Malaya. Oh no, it's northern and southern Malaya. I thought for a moment I had 2 naval bases in the same freaking province, but it's not exactly that. Alright, so we'll need to move that 66k stack around. Starting to pile up too many soldiers. Alright. What is that? Peace offer from the US. No way, man, US. Let's add a war goal. Acquire core. Montana would be nice. Let's grab American Washington. Let's proceed. We'll need to do a full occupation of the US anyway, so there's no turning back from where we are. And now move forward. Alright, occupation's going well. Be able to get the fleet into a battle here. So let's reinforce that fleet, and we got the commander here, Edward Condrington. We'll be able to wage a battle against the American, I guess. Still crushing American troops a bit everywhere. They don't really seem to have a stack up force. Oh god damn it. Not here. I'm not crushing the Americans here. That's for sure. God, we just lost that army. That was terrible. Why are you guys taking attrition? Alright, let's just go back home, I guess. Let's forget about that. Alright, so that stack will finish up here. Now we will move to DC. And we will grab DC. And our Indian troops will attack the United States of America here. Do they have a... Oh, they have an excellent general. That's why. That's why they're doing so great. Oh well. Go away, US. Alright, so now at least I know why. Where are you going? Buffalo, Syracuse. Yeah, I guess I'll go that way. Alright, so we crushed them. They're going to Boise. Where's that? It's here. Now let's just occupy Oregon. Ooh! The US there taking out their fleet. What a bad move, man. What a bad move. One little ship gonna go down. Alright. Yeah, they have small armies all over the place. It's annoying. Alright, let's grab Baltimore. Let's split these guys apart and let's grab Boyer. USA go away. Let's actually add another war goal. Cut down size. Bribe from raising army and lose 50% of the force. Ooh, yeah. Let's go for cut down size. That will be 13 infamy. That will put us there at 21. But so well warded against the United States of America. So let's go ahead and do that. Bam. Now that will be cut down size. So that will at least, that should help out the CSA a bit. What is that? 2 Sicilies, wants an alliance. Yeah. Sounds good. Ooh, Italy does exist though. Secondary power, 2 Sicilies is still a secondary power too, so they're kind of strong. That's impressive. Alright, so we got a single army there. Oh, so okay. Our general in Australia is dead. Oh no. What a sad day. Alright, so lazy natives need to learn to adapt. God, stop running away, guys. It's not fun. Oh. We're actually getting attacked here by ships. Let's move some support. Didn't even realize that. They actually have 2 fleets. Oh well. Will be the end of your fleet, USA. What a bad move. Why are they moving so fast? That's all they do. They move around so fast. I got Orseys that don't move as fast. Alright, so we're gonna crush that army and move back to Albany. That fleet did win. Let's bring them back here to Southampton. And we're going to move in a lot of infantry, baby. A lot of infantry. I don't know exactly how many. Like 66k stack. Well, depends on how many fit in the ships, actually. And I guess that will be all for the next episode, folks. So hopefully you've enjoyed this invasion of the United States of America. And if you did, don't forget to drop a like, a share, and a comment. And make sure to subscribe for more. See you next time.